What is up, guys? Adrian here from Losh TV, and I want to welcome you back to the channel. First off, thank you guys so much for being so supportive with almost everything I've put on the channel. Tons of comments, tons of likes, a bunch of subscriptions in the last month. So thank you guys so much for being amazing people. If you guys aren't already subscribed, go ahead and do so. I'll put a little button thing somewhere on the screen, and I want you guys to hit that red button down there. Thank you so much. Anyways, we're not here to talk about me, we're here to talk about Horror Nights, and we're here to talk about the Jack trailer that just came out, and the ticket prices. Also, a little bit of speculation on the side, because why not? Roll that intro. Okay, so first things first. The first thing we need to talk about is the fact that Jack is back. Jack has returned. No, not Jack the Ripper. Jack the Clown. Jack Schmidt, brother to Edgar. Jack is back. Roll the clip.
Some say he's the one behind every scream. Some say he only comes out every few years. And some say he's closer than you think. To mark the event's 30th year, Jack is back at Universal's Halloween Horror Nights. And this year, he's everywhere. In a haunted house, in the dark where you least expect. But the one place he's sure to be is
in your nightmares.
Now, right off the rip, the first thing you notice is that Jack is in some kind of imprisonment, or someone's watching the monitors. So here's a theory. You guys remember, I'll put it on the screen here, there was something in the forums, the Horror Night Rumor forums, that a commercial of some sort was being recorded that featured Jack, a couple of icons, and the Bet Egg Lady. Now, here's my thing, here's my guess. For 25, the first announcement we got was Jack the Clown. Jack returns, which was a phenomenal way to start up that event. And then we got individual houses, and then we got that final trailer that had Jack in an alley with all the IPs. Now, I think we're gonna get something very similar, but in a prison. Whether that prison is Shady Brook or Hellgate, we're gonna get something phenomenal here. It might just be a regular prison. But just imagine, you're walking through the prison, right? Or the jail, in the trailer, and the guy looks left and right, and you see Jack, you see Eddie, you see the caretaker, you see the bent neck lady, you see Leatherface. Now this is all based off of speculation maps, so you can even see the Creep from Creepshow if he ends up at the event some way. It's amazing. I am so excited to see what can actually be displayed coming from this trailer, commercial, whatever you want to call it. Up next, we need to talk about the website, because the website did get an upgrade. The website went from having just Beetlejuice to now having Beetlejuice alongside Jack. Now, if you press on the Jack tab, it takes you to a page that says Jack and has the 3 different versions of Jack. Now, these 3 different versions, spoken about in the article that was released in a press release, says that it is the original iteration of Jack, the Ringleader Jack from 2007, and the Rockstar Jack from 2015, which to me was the first year I was actually introduced to Jack, which was perfect. Now notice I am talking about 25 a lot because that's my favorite year. Now, I've been excited for 25, well, for 30. Now, I've been excited for 30 since 25. So, just to let you guys know, I've wanted this anniversary year so bad. And now we're finally getting it. After an entire year of waiting for September, we're finally getting this event. And I can't say words, I am excited. Let's continue on to the Jack column they have here on the website. It says one thing right here. I'm sorry, I'm gonna look down at the computer here to read it word for word. I'll place it on the screen as well. There's 5 individual columns. I'll laugh at your screams as I emerge from the shadows when you least expect. My maniacal laughter and infamous wisps echo everywhere. Now, I was talking to Zombie Chris about this, and if you guys want to see me and Zombie Chris doing a video together, go check out Boo Bros. We filmed the video with Edutainment. All three of us went to go buy the merch, which I'm wearing right now, that came out for 21 preview merchandise. We discussed the fact that there's 4 total things here. Well, 5. One's already gone. 4. So this can either be 4 things that are Jack related, where Jack will be featured, whether it be a Scare Zone show, house, or something, or, hear me out, this can be the 5 different icons that are the main icons for the event. So we can see Jack having his own pedestal, then the caretaker, then the director, then the storyteller. Yes, people like the storyteller, and finally, the usher. That's just my theory. Now, of course, Fear can some way be incorporated in talking about how he rounded up all 5 of these icons and the rest of them and threw them somewhere in some kind of imprisonment inside a lantern, but for right now, that's my theory. I hope it makes sense. It probably won't be true, but what is speculation to not things that are thrown in the air? Anyways, we continue down here. Let's go over to the tickets, where a single day ticket can cost you $70.99. Now that is on select nights, so tickets do vary in price, just like a lot of things. If we check here, I'll tell you guys where they can round up to. So let's say $70.99 will be starting price, but if you want to go opening night, it will be $80.99, and it's looking like that's for almost every Friday. It'll be between $80 and $85 for opening night. Well, Friday nights. Saturday nights will range from $95 to $100. That's for Saturdays. And then Wednesday, Sunday, and Monday will range between $70 and $75. So that's what we have there for tickets. That's just single night tickets. We go to Express, where Express starts at $69.99. However, Express can shoot straight up. Express goes from $69.99, and that's for Wednesdays. Now if we go look all the way across, it goes all the way up to at least $130. So that's a big hill. It's a lot more than your ticket. That's usually how Express works. It ends up being more than your ticket. It's an add-on, but if you guys want to hear my opinion on Express tickets, let me know down below and I will address that in a future video. So, carrying on, along with the single night tickets and the Express, we have 2 more add-ons here. We have, which I will be doing for the first time ever this year, thanks to Mr. Zombie Chris. We will be doing it in a group. We are going to do an Unmasking the Horror Tour. Now, for the Unmasking the Horror Tour, there are 2 types of tours, a 6-house tour and a 3-house tour. Now, of course, they don't tell you which houses they are specifically. However, you will know it's a good time. You basically walk through the haunted houses with no actors and no lights. So you get to admire the scenery, which is something that I do normally, just walking through the houses. So I think it's pretty cool to be able to do that normally. So the prices start at $79.99 for the 3 house, and the 6 houses start at $129.99, so $130 to $70, and it varies from night to night, because some nights they'll be $160, $150. That's for the 6 house, and then the same thing goes for the 3 house. It goes from $79.99 all the way up to $110, $115. So these are cool things that you can do that aren't your typical thing to do at Horror Nights. And if you're too scared to go to the event at night, go ahead and try out the Unmasking the Horror Tour so you can see what the houses are like, and that way you can get an idea, and maybe it'll convince you to go to the event in general. Finally, the last thing here we have is the R.I.P Tour. Now, I personally have never done an R.I.P Tour, but it's because I've lived in the vicinity, so I've never really felt the urge to do it, and I go a lot. However, I've heard great things from this. You get front-of-the-line access to every single house. You get to get complimentary snacks at the beginning, and you get to get VIP exclusive seating for the shows, which alone is amazing. Because for the Bill and Ted Theater, the whole middle section was deemed for VIP or R.I.P. So that's awesome. We have to sit like on the side, all the way to the left, to the right, where you can't truly enjoy the show. Well, you can enjoy the show, but you don't get that center access. So if you want that good access, go ahead and do an R.I.P tour. I might do one, I might not. It's a lot of money, and I'm a growing boy and I live on my own, so it's kind of hard. Anyways, that is kind of all the information that we got given to us. Be on lookout for the fact that the multi-night tickets usually don't release until late summer. So somewhere between late July and August is when we'll get those multi-night tickets. So the Rush of Fear, the Frequent Fear, and the Ultimate Frequent Fear passes should be releasing later on. So just keep an open eye. I will let you guys know when that happens. Sorry for being so late to this. I just had a lot of things going on and I haven't been mentally prepared to do this. But if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below some things you want us to talk about Horror Nights related. How excited are you to see Jack coming back to the event? Subscribe if you guys haven't already done so, and stay excellent, my dudes.